Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, but you could not say a word, and I know what you just decided we'd be right.
Hi! So obviously today is going to be a semester recap video, but I'm currently getting ready so I can go get some food because Erica recommended that I do so that's what I'm going to do. But before I go, I wanted to show you guys what the pieces that I'm going to be wearing, and this video is actually sponsored by Luisa. I want to give a huge thank you to Luisa for being the first sponsor of this channel. If you haven't heard of Luisa before, they are a Brooklyn-based jewelry company with a philosophy around sustainability by using recycled materials when they can, where they can. I feel like most companies take advantage of greenwashing, but I really appreciate Luisa's transparency as they share the exact location and working conditions of how their pieces are made, which can all be found on their site. Having purchased from them on my own in the past, I completely trust Luisa and would definitely recommend them as a special gift to yourself or loved ones this holiday season. Be sure to end the year on a high note and check out their sale with 10% off and last chance items up to 60% off. And please let me know if you use my link or code, which can be found in the description, so I can personally thank you. So throughout the video, you're going to be seeing me wear some pieces from them, including the Miche necklace. This was in collaboration with Michelle Choi, and I love how this necklace encompasses both elegance and boldness. The gemstone pendant can also be removed, so it can serve as a simple chain if you want as well. I'm also wearing the scarlet earrings. I like how these give that sleek, double stacked look with just one piercing. I honestly don't usually wear earrings, but these feel really comfortable and lightweight enough for me to wear throughout the day. And lastly, I have the Elijah Bold bracelet. I don't know if anyone else had these growing up, but this reminds me of those little gold chain bracelets I would wear as a baby. I love how minimal and dainty it looks on the wrist, and I just really like it. All of these pieces are gold plated, and I love that while they're all from different collections, they still look stylish and cohesive when worn together. Thanks again to Luisa for being the first sponsor of this channel and for sending me all these beautiful pieces. And thank you to anyone that decides to take advantage of this sale and use my link. I seriously, truly appreciate it. And all the information will be found in the description box below. Without further ado, back to the video. A little bit about today. We're going to be doing a couple of things. I think first I'm going to go to the post office and drop off some packages, because if you saw my last video, my Black Friday haul, I am going to be returning things because they didn't fit. I'm really excited to spend this day with you guys. Thanks for coming along with me while we talk about my semester. To show you guys the fit. Sorry, there's a lot of boxes around me because my dad is renovating the kitchen. But so we're gonna let's do chicken, brown rice. I don't like beans, so no beans. We'll do cheese, lettuce. Ooh, should I do some queso? Always round up. Yay. Okay. Actually, I hope my camera doesn't die. I just want to say that I've been reading some of you guys' questions and I'm really excited to answer them because they are really good questions. But I have to prioritize and I have to do a bunch of stuff first before I go ahead and sit down. So I hope they get it. I'm in the Chipotle parking lot, and I just realized that there's a lot of traffic and it's kind of a little difficult to get to tea house when there's a lot of traffic. So I'm just gonna go and order from my old workplace Kung Fu Tea, and I'm just gonna do a call-in order so I could pick it up. So I'm really nervous when I call. Oreo. Hi, can I do a pickup order? Okay, thank you. Bye. I don't know, that was kind of awkward. So I'm gonna pick up my chipotle now. There's so many people. So I just got my Kung Fu Tea order. I ordered an Oreo wow. Super excited, and I saw my old boss and he gave me some like tea bags. At first I was like, what is this? And then he was like, it's a tea bag. And I was like, oh, I thought it was a sticker. Isn't it cute? I'm gonna be answering a lot of questions today. So first I got Chipotle. I'm so freaking excited. I haven't had Chipotle in so long. Wow, good thing I got utensils because they did not include that in the bag. But anyway, today I'm going to be answering you guys' questions about my semester and my whole deal with nursing school and how I'm feeling right now. So let's get into it. Freaking love this. Where's my spoon? I hope I don't make a mess. I'm not trying to make a mess. Let's answer some questions. I think I should give you guys a background about myself first. If you're new to my channel, my name is Camille, and yeah, hey, it's Camille. I make videos about nursing school and I do vlogs and basically my life, just going through my 20s, you know the deal. Post fitness related stuff on my Instagram. If you're interested in that, give me a follow and let me know if you do. My school, I go to UTMB, so University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston, Texas, and I actually started in the summer, so I started in May. That was my first semester, but if you watched my last videos, you would have known that I failed patho and I had to retake it. So this fall semester I was just retaking pathophysiology, and I was taking informatics. First bite. It's like people next to me. Also, I heard this once before from someone, and I kind of see it like ever since I started doing videos, but I kind of chew like a camel. It just kind of fits because my name is Camille. It's kind of spicy. Yeah, so I started in the summer of this year. I believe I applied in the summer of 2020, and then I got waitlisted, which was like, ooh. But it kind of worked out in the end. I got off the waitlist in February, and I started in May. You know, like, trust the process, and I kind of just manifested it for myself, I guess. I don't know. I felt like it just really worked out for me in the end. And that way, I was just going through a lot this year, and getting off that wait list was just like, wow. It just really reminded me that, you know, things are possible. And yeah, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, kind of like that. I honestly never expected that I would end up at UTMB. I felt like UTMB is such a smart school, and I'm not saying like I'm stupid, or like I don't think anyone is stupid. I just felt like I'm not that smart, if you know what I mean. But UTMB, they take personal statements, and I kind of felt like my personal statement was a good reflection of myself and like my values. So I guess they accepted me from that. So this isn't a question, but it was just an idea from one of you guys, and it's to do a UTMB pro/cons video, which would be a good video for students considering UTMB. And that's a really good idea, honestly. But honestly, I'm kind of scared. I don't want to do like a whole like video about pros and cons. I'll probably do like a how I got into nursing school video. But I guess to share like my pros and cons right now, I guess a con would be that, well, this is also pro. It's a very accelerated program. I believe it's 16 months, and it's just very fast-paced, obviously, because it is accelerated. And also, I guess a con would be the way they grade their students. It's very, like, courses are very test-heavy. which I guess isn't, honestly can't really complain about it too much because it's just how it is. But to me, a good nurse is someone beyond their grades, you know? So that would be a con. That is really accelerated and it's fast-paced, and they grade very heavily on exams and tests. I think other programs, I'm not sure how other programs work honestly, but I think that they have like assignments and projects that kind of act as a buffer, which would save your grade, but UTMB doesn't have a lot of that, or as like their nursing courses don't. So for pros, honestly, I really like UTMB. I like how it's in Galveston. I didn't like it at first, honestly. To be very honest, I didn't like it at first. But living in Galveston the last couple of months, I found that I really like it, to the point like I might even consider living there to work. I think the atmosphere is just, I mean, it's nursing school, so it's a little rough out here, but the atmosphere in Galveston is just, it's very calming, and it's just, I don't know, I like it. But that's not UTMB, that's just Galveston. UTMB. Pros about UTMB nursing school. I like how it's fast-paced because I like to think of it like, okay, if I work hard right now, in a year it's all gonna be like done. So you get to get it over with, and I think it's a good program for people that just want to finish or just need to finish like already. If you don't like fast-paced things, then I would recommend like another program if you're not such in a rush to get done. Another pro is I really like the professors. I know some people don't like it when they share too much because they kind of takes up time in class, but like I really value people's experience, and I really like how professors share that. It kind of makes me want to work harder to be a nurse and just to be like a good person overall. I feel like I'm rambling. Did I even answer the question? Next, your reason for choosing nursing. Honestly, I did not start off wanting to be a nurse. I actually hated the idea of being a nurse. My mom's a nurse. Obviously, like, you know, when you're Filipino, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be a nurse. So I just didn't like that idea. I wanted to do something like, back then I thought it bigger is better. So I wanted to be a doctor. And one of my friends was like, oh, don't be a doctor, you should be a PA. So then I had the idea to be a PA. And then I started working as a pharm tech after I graduated high school. So then I was like, oh, I want to be a pharmacist. But then working in the pharmacy, I was like, I don't like this and I don't want to keep doing this. So I felt like the pandemic, because I was working during the pandemic in the pharmacy, I felt like I just wanted to make an impact more hands-on. I really value the relationship I've made with the customers that would pick up at the pharmacy. I don't know, I just really like people, which is kind of ironic because I'm kind of shy sometimes. I know people don't like geriatrics, but I really like when they would pick up at the pharmacy and they would tell me like their stories about their day and their life, and it just made me feel good to be able to help people, which is such like a common thing. Like, okay, you want to help people, yeah. So yeah, I think that's just one of the big reasons why I decided to do nursing, and also because I like how the field is very flexible. Like, you don't have to work bedside, you can do other things. You could be an NP if you want to, you could work in management, you could work in informatics. I just like how the field is just very like open. How do you stay motivated? The best answer on how I stay motivated is just to remember my reason why. I think that's a very common answer amongst a lot of people. And my reason why is, like I said in the last question, I just really want to make a good impact on people. I really like helping, and I really like hard work or working hard, but I feel like that could be a big problem for burnout. I just like knowing that I made an impact on people and that I worked hard and that I was able to help people, because I don't know, like, who doesn't like helping people? Like, why would you be a nurse if you don't like people and you don't want to help people? Because there's so many times in clinicals I would be like with a nurse, and that nurse would be so rude to their patients and like just be in an overall horrible mood, which I think isn't very sustainable at all. I think another reason why, or like, I guess something that keeps me motivated is thinking about my end goals and where I want to end up after nursing school. And I think about the people who've made sacrifices for me to be in the position I am right now, which is obviously my parents. And I'm very grateful. This is making me very teary-eyed. I've been very emotional the past few days. But yeah, my parents are a big part of my life. I hope they don't watch this. They're gonna be like, "Aww." But yeah, my parents mean a lot to me. I almost dropped my spoon. Someone said, what are your goals after nursing school? After nursing school, I definitely want to work towards becoming a nurse practitioner. I think that would be my end goal. I think if I wanted to stretch that, I would want to work in like education. I just want to be financially independent and to take care of myself comfortably and just to have a good relationship with my family and friends. And I don't know, I just want to live like a comfortable life. I think I want to stay. I was talking about this with my parents. I was like, after nursing school I want to move out, period. But obviously, like, I don't think I would do that because I have to pay off my loans and that's like a big priority. So I think after nursing school I'm gonna stay home. We'll see if this even happens. Like, let's look back at this video like a year later. But I think my plan is to stay home for at least like a year, pay off my loans and to save up, make an emergency fund. I don't know if I want to buy a house or if I want to rent, because I've been thinking a lot about like renting and buying and how to make my money work for me. I think I have a long way to go to understand money. Like, I have a Robinhood account, but I promise you I don't know how it works and I don't know how to use it, and I just leave it up to my boyfriend. Investing isn't something that I'm very knowledgeable about, but I really wish I was, and I want to work towards knowing more about it. Next question, someone asked, how hard is nursing school? Nursing school, I think it obviously depends on the program you go to, and if it's accelerated, it's gonna be a little bit harder just because it's fast paced. Honestly, going into it, I didn't think it was gonna be super hard, but that's just me being dumb. Okay, let me change the battery. Dang it. Very, very, very indecisive, and I honestly just don't know where to park. So to sum up the question, if nursing school is hard, I'm gonna say yes, but it's gonna depend on the program, if the program is accelerated, how the courses work, and how you get graded. It just depends, honestly. Someone said, what clinical rotation are you most looking forward to? I like this question. I think I'm looking forward to psych clinical, and I think that's because I've never really been around psych patients, and I've been hearing a lot of like cool things about it, and I really try to understand people in order to like help them. So I think psych is just would be something cool. Wait, oh wait, I can see who's in my thing. I don't really know. Oh, okay, I like her. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm excited for psych clinical. Is Shamu a good boy? I don't know, sometimes like he's nice. Okay, overall Shamu is a good boy. There's just times when he just wants to fight, like he just wakes up and chooses violence, and I don't know, but like sometimes he'll come in, like when I'm just chilling in my room, and he would come in and make biscuits on my breasts, and he would just sit on my chest and stuff. But he's really cute, so I would take it. Shamu is not a good boy when he steals my man. That's it. But overall, he's a good boy. What are you looking forward to most next semester? I'm excited to start taking more classes again, which is like, I'm excited, but I'm also terrified because we're going to be taking pharmacology, psychology, and adult 2, which is like med-surg stuff. Sometimes I like the thrill of being busy and being productive. I think something I struggled with a lot with only taking 2 classes was having the stress, which is like kind of weird to say, but having stress to study. Also, it's kind of weird, but I'm scared. I'm like terrified actually, but I'm also kind of looking forward to farm just because I had that experience as a farm tech. I think it would be really cool to like finally learn more about the drugs I was given out. But I don't know, we'll see. Is all the work worth it in the end? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it will be. That's just me being optimistic though. I'm gonna hope so. We're gonna hope so together. Someone asked, how did you process your classmates / friends moving forward without you? Me right now. I just want to give you a hug. I really like this question, and I've been getting this question a lot in my DMs from people who are gonna experience like the same situation like I was in, because like, you know, I retook patho and I was basically like a semester behind my friends. Honestly, okay, so I would say when I first found out that I actually like truly failed patho, I think in the moment I was just like, I think I already accepted it, like if it happens it happens kind of thing. What also helps is being honest with your friends. And honestly, in the moment I had no idea how to answer this question, even though I've gotten this question so often. But I guess the process, just know that you did your best and your best is enough. And at the end of the day, you'll find that your real friends are the ones that are going to stay by your side. And even if it means you guys are graduating during different seasons, what matters is how you support each other. Like, it's very often that I would see my friends on campus, and also you get to make new friends, which is also kind of scary but also nice. I had the same feeling, and I remember feeling so embarrassed to be behind my classmates and friends. But honestly, in the end, the only person it should matter to is you. I found that the good people stayed, and the people that I found like didn't actually respect me or just wasn't really like a good friend overall left, which is good. And yeah, that's just my advice, I guess. If they're real friends and if they're good friends, they're gonna stay by you. And if they're rude and they're stinky, they're not. Okay, love you. Next question. Someone asked, is there something that you used to do that you loved but you have now stopped doing? Something I used to do. Oh, my camera battery's gonna die. No. Okay, speed round. When I started nursing school, I kind of stopped working out. That's the only thing I could really think of. I stopped working out to focus on school and like studying, and also like I was really stressed, and I just thought of it like I don't have time to work out, I have to study. Like whenever I did something that wasn't studying, I just felt incredibly guilty, which is super unhealthy and toxic. So please don't think like that. That's the only thing I could really think of. Like I didn't really do a lot that I had to stop. I stopped working. I worked as a farm tech, and before that I worked at Kung Fu Tea. But honestly, I didn't like, when people ask me like what my hobbies were, I don't really have hobbies. It was mostly just that. So I don't know. But I really like that question. Someone asked, was the extra class you took with patho required? So I took informatics and patho. So informatics is a second semester course. It is required for the program, but I don't think I had to have taken it. It was just like I was able to. So I just took it just to get it out of the way when I would go into second semester like now. Hello there. Is it hard to get a prereq for nursing? I think what you meant to say is it hard to do prereqs for nursing? Or is prereqs hard? I don't know, but I would say always like research the nursing program you want to apply to, because all programs are kind of different. Okay, sorry, my camera died again. But you asked me something about prereqs, and yeah, I said you have to research the specific program you're going to apply to, because most programs are different. There's going to be like programs with similar requirements, but there's going to be some that will have like, you would have to take physics, which I was like, hell no, I'm not taking physics. So I really like my hair today. Okay, period. Look at this. I would usually be like by here by now. Next question. Have you experienced toxic people in nursing school? So as you know, I'm a people person, and I like meeting people, and I like social media kinda. But I get very anxious around people whereas like what do they think of me, like people's opinions. I'm also a people pleaser, so the moment like I hear someone talking bad about me or there's a reason why someone wouldn't like me, obviously like you can't please everyone and I shouldn't care what people think. So like this semester I've heard some things about me. I know people talk about me. I don't think I'm like a celebrity or something. Like I don't think a lot of people know who I am. But the moment I hear someone saying something bad about me, like it just puts me in such like an uncomfortable and down mood. It's just, I heard someone say,
oh, she shouldn't be doing YouTube and Instagram, whatever. She should be focusing on patho.
which I'm like, okay, you're probably right though, but it's like, why would you say that? Please. Yeah, your girl has just been out here. I'm not perfect, like, but I also have feelings. Just kind of over it. Like if I hear someone talking bad about me and if they follow my accounts, I'm gonna just be like delete, unfollow, block. Yeah. Someone asked, how did you balance school, work, social life? I just finished my first semester too. Congratulations. And honestly, I don't know. It's very hard for me. I think work would be, I guess, my YouTube. I'm actually really nervous for the next semester because I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I hope my camera doesn't die again. Oh no, it's dying! It was hard. I was out here crying like almost every day, every night. I think my biggest like rock is my boyfriend, honestly. I'm sitting in a Kohl's parking lot. But yeah, I just don't want to like lie and say that it's easy to balance life and nursing school and like just do this. Like I could say time management all I want, but it's definitely harder than it actually seems. Have you always known you wanted to be a nurse? Oh, I already kind of answered this one. Overall experience in like volunteering, work, and healthcare, it's just brought me to the conclusion that I wanted to be a nurse, not my mom's brainwashing. How many hours do you work per week during nursing school? I personally don't work, but I know some people. I have a friend who works every Friday and she works as a farm tech, so just working like once a week helps her. I think it just depends on you or if you think you can do it. I don't think I would be able to do it and that's just me, honestly, but I know a handful of people that actually do work.
So we have finally reached the end of today's video. Thank you to anyone that watched this far, and leave me a comment letting me know if you did. I really enjoyed reading and answering questions from you guys, and I also have some I didn't get to answer, so I'll probably do a part 2. And thank you again to Ana Luisa for being the first sponsor on this little but growing channel and for giving me the opportunity to work together. I hope you guys check out their sale, and if you shop through my link, let me know if you did so that I could personally thank you. But anyways, seriously, thanks to you guys who continue to support me and watch my videos. It seriously means a lot reading comments, and it makes me know that all my work is worth it. So honestly, not to be emo, but really thank you guys so much. But anyways, I hope you guys have a happy holidays and know that you're worth it and that you are loved. And see you next video. Bye. Was that a good voiceover? I don't know. But yeah, bye.